this looks very, you know, I love this. Very natural. So I love this. And I noticed this with Xander now that he is more outside in the sun. It's
Oh,
cool. And you look always beautiful. Like, boom!
oh,
Wow.
thank oh,
Sweethearts, excuse me, I'm going to eat. This character plays out here like the dinner is important
yeah,
because I'm
that's true.
taking supplements before going to sleep. Without
Mm,
food, it's different. So this is important. And here is no plan. As you can see, it's unbelievable, but this is it.
no problem with it, really.
But
Seeing
I
you
will listen.
eating, when I watch the videos, it's no problem.
It's like it's so funny. I would love to skip it, but it's impossible. Sweetheart, let's start the show, okay? Good morning, Judith.
Morning, good afternoon.
Good afternoon over there, Zander. Good evening.
Good evening, Rosa. Good evening,
But it
Judith.
looks over there like good morning. What a sun, what a beauty. Look at this.
Overwhelmed.
Judith, sweetheart. So cool to have you here on the show.
Nice.
Yeah, and here is this curiosity, this love, connecting with characters who are kind of into this tribe, into this community, or interested in talking about justice or full-on aliveness, or what do you say? Different words for this? Whatever,
Yeah,
whatever.
awareness
It's
about
just
this.
this open, this freedom, this Xander, what would you say? Nothing. This nothing. This everything. I love this everything and this simplicity. And yeah, Judith,
Well,
yeah,
I love the way, Judith was like doing the shoulders, that's it. That's it. This is it already. Holding up
beautiful,
the shoulders and not knowing what to say is this.
beautiful.
Hold on.
Exactly. Full on, full on just this, Judith. Tell us about Judith a bit. Like you can start wherever you like, and maybe with the story, how did you came to this, or was there a kind of spiritual thing going on before or not? Or yeah, feel free.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so maybe like the the search for more like a little bit of a spiritual search started when uh living in a pretty toxic relationship and trying to get out of there and looking for ways, what to do, and I came across the secret, not the open secret, but the
Yeah,
secret
I
law,
know there are now more secrets. That's why I wasn't booming out with the
law,
open secret. No,
law of
which one?
attraction, law of attraction,
Oh,
like
law of attraction.
manifesting,
Oh,
vision
I
board,
know.
you
A
know.
vision
So
board.
you
Oh,
can
wow.
manifest your destiny. So if you go, work hard on it, then things will happen, of
Of
course.
course. Yeah. Tell me, sweetheart. So, so far, so good. What did you manifest it there?
Yeah, like manifesting, like, okay, how to get out of this situation. It took many years and it happened, but yeah, by itself, whatever.
Okay.
And yeah, and then there was a time after this relationship living with my son, and he is pretty open to this kind of stuff, and
Oh, cool. He is older. So he is not that young. He is a bit older.
he's 30, 31. Yeah.
Okay. And he is
So
open for spirituality or
yeah,
for
kind of for anything, like something,
so for this inward
about,
thing, not only the
yeah,
outward, so going inward in a way,
yeah,
what is this about?
yeah. So he was the one who handed me the book of Eckhart Tolle, right?
Ah,
Uh,
okay,
for the
okay.
power of now, and we read it together, discussed and all that. And
Cool.
then he brought me the book of Famuji, White Fire, and I
How
was
is it
reading
called?
that.
How is it called?
White Fire, the White Fire, I think, kind of, yeah,
Okay,
I think so.
good.
Anyway,
Why not?
it was beautiful. I was reading it, and I didn't understand anything, but it was kind of calming.
What is it
Just read,
about? What is it
because
about?
I absolutely love reading, so I read everything. And
Okay.
yeah, it was about, these were like little like more like poems, but it was about you um, being being awareness and consciousness.
Okay. So
Yeah,
Muji is kind of, I wasn't into Muji, but Muji is so kind of consciousness awareness, yeah?
yeah, very
Okay.
much.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I did like it. It was calming. I could never meditate. That was like, started meditating and falling asleep happened right away. So
Beautiful.
that didn't work at all. So then, yeah, and then I started to watch Muji's videos, a lot of videos, and
He is quite
what
cute. I love this
so
character. They're so cute.
lovely.
I
Yeah,
wasn't into Muji. I was occupied with other stuff, but I checked him out a bit. I like the way like there's just a funniness in it, you know? So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I loved
Cutie.
it. And I forgot something that before Muji there was also a lot of suffering because of a loss of a loved one and my brother, and that was
Okay.
very difficult. And that's when we started with my son thinking about, this cannot be it,
Okay.
just this, or get,
There's something missing.
being
There
born
must be.
and being born and dying, it's not possible. We were really missing him. And so we started to search for answers, like what happened. He's probably not, he's still here
But
somewhere.
this is so beautiful, sweetheart, together with your son, kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow,
So
cool.
he started to we found this guy who had who had a lot of podcasts. His name was Todd Medina, and he had interviews with all kinds of like light workers and angel whisperers and channelers
Oh,
and near
oh,
death experience. And and that was like, oh, okay, so the body dies, but there's a soul.
oh
There's a
yeah.
soul.
Oh, I know, sweetheart. I
So
know.
that was trying to, okay, so he's a soul now. And
This feels
you know
this feels kind of oh cool. So it's not
yeah,
that scary dying, but something is left there, the
yeah,
soul.
so it
The
was
soul will.
calming, like he's still, he's
Yeah.
alive, he's still like somewhere in
Yeah.
heaven or whatever. I don't know.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
so that was the big search, when the search started. And then I started to, listen to Muji all the time, all day.
All
And
day long. Okay. From
then I
morning to evening.
pretty much
Was there also such a like a sleeping meditation?
I did not do those. I could
Okay.
not. I was really
because some people used to leave it on in the night sleeping, because then it goes like, the how is it called, the consciousness and the subconscious,
yeah,
stuff.
subconscious.
Oh yeah, this is
Those
very,
things
very
are,
important. Yeah. Oh.
no, that's instant sleep for me. So how it's called. So then in the meantime, reading was going on. I was home all the time, so there's a lot of reading, all the spiritual books. Nisargadatta,
Beautiful. Oh,
mm,
okay.
Ramana Maharshi, Robert Adams,
What
every.
did you love about it? What was fascinating?
I don't know, just finding out, like looking for, who am I? Who
Mm,
am I?
mm,
Question, big
yeah.
question, and doing the self inquiry. And I did I had little notebooks where I wrote down the things that I
Ah,
thought were
beautiful.
important.
Beautiful. And how did it felt then? Was it kind of an improvement, get the story getting better, or your life
It
getting
was like,
better?
okay, we starting to like, it was relaxing, or
Like
starting.
starting to be the observer of the whole show, like
Yeah, but that was
beaming
so
out.
difficult. And what happened? I became a follower of one of Moody's students. He is also a guru, a master, and I became a really, really devoted follower. And
Oh, what a
so I
beauty.
was I
What's the
was
name?
like
What's
doing
the name? What's the name? You don't
His
have
name
to
is
say.
Oh, Ananta. Beautiful, beautiful being, you know. And
Okay.
it was all beautiful. Anyway, so I was doing transcripts of his speeches when he was talking to us, and then there were some things that we did, like contemplations together, the group, and you know, and all that. And there was so much, you know, going on with a lot to do, a lot of exhausting things to do, you know, trying to be generous, be humble.
So always keep on doing, keep on doing. I can make it.
Don't believe your thoughts. Don't believe your thoughts. You know, I was like, oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
yeah.
They
yeah,
just
beautiful.
kept coming and I don't believe them. How? And
And
then
let me guess, sweetheart. Then you simply got kind of sick and tired of it, or maybe even allergic, like here happened. Yeah.
yeah,
Tell us.
it was going on for a year, about a year, and that was, and then I was like, I was, you know, I was like afraid to believe because what am, you know, I was so devoted and kind of like I should stay, and but then things started like going really wild, like you should pray and live in God's light, and that was too much, and that was like
This was too much, too much.
yeah, and I was like, I don't know what to do, now, what to do, and I was just scrolling on the internet, and it was, I remember the date, it was May 30th last year.
What?
And
May?
May 30th last
Okay.
year.
Okay.
I remember the day, like, and I was looking on the internet and I saw this face, this girl on Facebook, this big smile, you know, that was easy.
Ah, easy. Sweet.
And I was like, oh, this smile is infectious. I love it. So I made
Yeah,
friends with her, and then I
I
started
love
to
her.
listen to her. When I first heard her, and I know you popped up sometimes,
Mhm.
you boomed in and out, yeah.
Go
And
on.
I listened to her YouTube videos, and I was like, oh, my goodness, what? I was like instantly like, wow, I love this.
You loved it.
What's
So this was this in love. Yeah, totally.
yeah.
I totally get you.
And then I was just listening to her, and I was like, okay, but you know, and all the spiritual books went flying.
Wait a sec, sweetheart. Was
That
this the first speaker you listened to
yeah,
about?
yeah,
Okay, no one else before
yeah, no
this.
one else,
Ah,
because I
cool,
was, you know, I was on
cool,
Facebook. She was my Facebook friend,
cool.
and then that day or maybe the next day, all the spiritual books went flying to the basement, and I don't know even where they are. Anyway, yeah, and I left all the groups. I left left the guru, and he asked me
Was
why.
it kind of a painful? Was it kind of really?
No, no, not really. It was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this anymore. This something
Oh
else.
my gosh, what a bullshit.
Enough. And I told him I'm leaving, and it is what it is. I'm sorry about that, but
How
I'm
did
bye
you
bye.
react? How did you react?
He, the
The
master,
guru.
well, he just said that good luck with your new guidance or whatever, and
I'm
wish
used
you.
to this. Good luck.
That's really, really nice, really nice. But anyway, so easy. And then I was like, okay, I need to hear this from somebody else too, like who else talks about this or what? And then as I was listening to her videos, somebody asked her, and who did you listen to? And she's like Tony, Andreas, and then I quickly searched Tony, Tony Parsons, and oh, when I heard Tony Parsons, oh my gosh, love at first sight, love at
What
first
was
sight.
it? What was it with Tony? What did you love?
Oh, I just love like how he talked about this, and the laughter, and just
This childlike thing, yeah? He's kind of laughing like a child, and then also like with
yeah,
this smile. He has this
it's like
special smile, and like a small boy opening his mouth. You can
yeah,
I
like
know.
it's like it was so beautiful, and
Yeah.
I just listen to him every day too. I just I still love to listen to Tony, and then then of course I started to listen to Andreas and Kenneth, Jim, Frank, Rose.
The whole non-duality
And it
buffet.
was like, and it is like, there's such a beautiful music. It's like really, it's just like all the characters with different things. And
Yeah.
it's just, and
The
so
one is talking about the boundless energy, the other one about the boundless freedom, and then
yeah,
about different
yeah,
kind of beautiful.
aliveness, yeah, all kinds of stuff. And then, yeah, and then the younger ones like Alexis, love Alexis and Cozy. I like to listen to you guys, Sander, Michael. Yeah, just yeah. But there are some characters that are more like them. There are some that I don't listen to really, but I still lovely. But anyway, so yeah, that's the story.
Yeah, beautiful. And
Yeah,
do you still listen now? Because it simply is a
listen because I simply love it. It's like
mm,
listening to music. I just
mm,
love it.
yeah, totally.
It's always
Beautiful.
new, always fresh, always just yeah.
Mhm. And
So,
what about your son?
oh, my son, yeah, I live far away from them now. I have two sons, so we are in touch online. But yeah,
Is he still with
not open
Muji?
to this. This is too much to him.
Ah,
I did
sweet.
mention a little bit, but oh, that's not like like there's no one, and that's not possible. So how so I can
Did you share
I
something from
shared a
Izzy?
little bit. I didn't share that because I heard he was a little bit against this. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, nice,
early. Yeah.
beautiful. I
Anyway,
mean, the
so
what it's not different. It's just this already. No matter if you listen to Muji or to
yeah,
Andreas Müller or
yeah. I
Izzy,
don't
it's
think
just
he
this.
listens to anything now. He just,
Okay,
whatever. But
beautiful.
yeah,
Yeah, cool. Beautiful, Judith. Cool.
yeah. So
So now, in a way, we can say you are done. There are no more
in a
questions
way,
about this
yeah,
thing, what I am and what is this
yeah,
about. You can say it's simply kind of, let's say, clear.
yeah.
Or in a way, there
Like
is no need.
it's like maybe like there was this probably more like this fading away, let's say,
Mm,
of
mm,
this me energy that was
of the seeking,
fading,
also wanting to
the
know.
seeking kind of,
Mm,
yeah,
mm,
the seeking kind of like dissolved, or
yeah,
it's just like whatever, just this.
yeah, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, sweetheart. Well, what to say? It's this
This juicy
sitting,
alive.
huh?
This Frank said, I love that, this juicy aliveness, everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, everything.
totally. Xander Legion, sweetheart. I wonder if you're going to sleep now here. Please tell something. Say something.
Say something.
Well, there's not so much coming up here, to be honest. This is it. Yeah. Um, loving Muji and then reading books, coming to Andreas Müller and Izzy. Yeah. It's just this already. Talking about it and expressing and laughing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Judith,
Beautiful.
I wondered, yeah, beautiful. I wondered when we accidentally met in the short phone call with Taraya.
Yeah.
She's obviously, I asked her how she came to me. She said with Judith. Judith said about,
Yeah. Yeah.
I wondered, so she told me she is with Muji or still in the spiritual area kind of playing.
Yeah.
And I was curious about how Judith is going to react there. And Judith was like simply listening to what's happening over there. So, what is your take on Taraya? Like, how would you put it? What was the probe there in a way?
Meaning, what do you mean? I don't get the
What
question.
what is the point of Taraya? She's in a way suffering because
Yeah.
as I understood, she lost this silent place state she
Yeah.
was in. I guess she kind of hypnotized herself. Of course, no one is doing this, but through meditation or whatsoever, blah blah. And then there was this simply this silence, this beautiful peace. And then
Yeah.
something happened and she lost it and getting
Yeah.
completely confused. And how is your take on this?
Yeah, well, actually, we met in that spiritual, group.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
how I met her 2 years ago when we were already with this master, and we had Zoom meetings. So that's where I met her, and she started to write me, and yeah, and yeah, she's. It seems like she is very open to this, but it's also going back and forth to like liking to listen to this, but again back
Mhm.
to Muji and more.
Mm.
I think it's more the spiritual stuff is stronger there. I have no idea.
This is also my impression, and she also boomed out in the open Zoom of Zander.
Yeah.
And I wondered, I did not expect her to see her there because I really did not. But she was quite open to. I was quite
Yeah.
booming in a way in the talk we had, and that's why in a way it was. Yeah. I just simply wondered about your take
Yeah.
on this.
So
Yeah,
now I talk, we talk pretty much every day, but um
it's the same there, right? It's not changing.
yeah, there
Yeah,
are some moments when, oh yeah, there's no, these things, but that's
yeah,
just,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
but that's what's happening. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, this is
yeah,
it. That's it.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so there
That,
are sometimes when there's energy for like talking, but sometimes there is not.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
just
It's
yeah,
what
what's
it is.
happening. Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
So yeah, just so in a way, like with this, how this unfold, it's this whole message like brought so much. At the beginning it was about so much relaxation, it's like big relief, like wow, and just slowly, like there were a lot of moments when like, oh, there is a only that this, but there is still a me, like lots
Mm-hmm.
of like moments like, oh, the me is back because I said this or that and shouldn't have, and all that, all these things are just,
Just
it's,
when. So there was this thing like, okay. Like there should be no me. As long as there's a sense of me, it's not it.
yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
it doesn't matter.
And was it were you only listening to this on YouTube or also connecting with characters, talking to them, or going on retreats, Zooms, meetings? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I was listening, and yeah, and all a very strong moment. Yeah, it's just a way to say it. Was when I listened to Nico and Agnes's talk, the Hungarian Agnes, and I was like, wow, somebody talks about it in Hungarian. And
Agi. Yeah, she is very booming.
I started to listen to her, and the first time I heard her in Hungarian, this face was like a waterfall,
Beautiful.
tears were just coming, and oh my gosh, it was so powerful to hear it in
Beautiful.
Hungarian. It was
So
unbelievable.
in a way, this is this energetic thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Tell me
yeah,
more about this. How would you describe this when they say it's not about the words, it's energetic?
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I have been to I have been to Agnes's Zoom meetings. So that energy, it's just so. It's probably, they say, she always says that it's probably even more stronger when it's in person, let's say
Live, when it's live.
live. Yeah, but
Have you been there live? Have you been there live?
no, no, because it's in Budapest. I'm far away in the US. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's like really like the energy. There is a contraction, maybe to explain it that way. Like when there's so much belief in that the thing that I'm doing everything and I'm responsible and all that. So and then when you heard this when I heard this message and I started to kind of, there is always like there's understanding at the beginning, right? Some understanding happening.
Of course.
And then it's like it's energetic. It's just like
then there is simply this need to understand drops.
Just drops.
No need anymore to understand anything.
Yeah.
Because in a way it's heard that everything is it already.
Yeah, and who cares and what and so what?
And then it's just this this kind of, can we say that is kind of a confirmation? This thing which we already knew, this was already known the whole time, but not here.
Yeah.
I'm also not going to say here because
no,
this is another,
it's just in a way,
it's just in a way always known, and this is kind of confirming the thing, and then it's simply what it is. I mean, this can be also very frustrating when you see, well, okay.
It was. There were some moments where I was like, there was a situation, it's usually when there's a frustrating situation. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, it's what seems to be happening. Okay. And there was like anger, like I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna listen. But of course, in an hour, I listened again, and it's fun. It's funny how it played out.
So would you say you got something, or how would you describe it now?
I lost everything. I don't know.
Lost everything?
Lost.
She's shining like a sun and claiming that she lost everything. I don't believe you. Come on, girl.
Oh, I just lost that, that stickiness and all that.
Try to describe it in a way. What did you lose?
Well, it's like losing all the drama around, or like making up stories about things. Just whatever happens, and it's not sticky anymore. I mean, anything can happen. It's not about like just bliss and happiness and all that.
So it's still ordinary.
It's ordinary life happening already by itself, right? The body, it's just happening. And so if something like could be a frustrating situation or something, or anger, whatever, there is always in this background giggling about it, that it's not, it's not serious. It's just
a background. There is a background giggling. Beautiful, sweetheart. I love this background giggling. Here's a lot in the foreground giggling, but also foreground crying.
Not like observing them. There's an observer and watching life going on, but it's just immediately whatever, but it's not,
they're very direct,
not taken seriously.
Yeah. Beautiful. Cool. Sweetheart, Zenderlientje, come on. It's your turn now.
What?
I don't know. What?
No, I don't know either. Should I talk? Well, that's not. Yeah, I don't know what to say. So, giggling, words, sounds, laughing. Yeah, beautiful. I mean, it was funny when you said, I'm not going to say the heart.
Tell me, what was funny about
well,
this?
you were saying, I'm not going to, what did you say? I'm not going to say the heart?
There is a strong, I said it because of this. Sorry, now I'm talking again. I didn't
Yeah,
mean to, but it's
talk, because how
yeah.
you
This is because it happens now more often. This was the third time I'm saying this, I noticed. Because there was this teaching, I heard it from a couple of spiritual teachers, which is beautiful, of course, but there's the thing like, this is like when the mind drops into the heart.
That's
Oh,
the that
wow.
was the teaching that I
This
was.
is the teaching, you know? And I'm really allergic to this. I mean, this is beautiful, and I loved it. And you know, everything is love, boundless love, unconditional
it's
love,
like
love,
listening to
love.
the heart instead of the mind. You know, the
Yeah,
Yeah,
heart makes one sound, boom, 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 boom,
or not.
or not. You know, but I never hear the heart speak like, well, you have to do like this. No, it's just boom, boom. I mean, it's funny, you know, you have to listen to the heart instead of the mind. But of course, you know, it's just this already, giving instructions.
yeah, it's just so innocent, you know. It's
Yeah,
like I
listen
remember,
to the
yeah,
heart.
that's what we were supposed to do. Like go, yeah, like try to bring the
Inside.
mind to the
Go
heart.
inside, you know, inside where? I mean,
Yeah,
no one
inside
really
where?
gets it, and everybody acts as if they're understanding where to go. You know, it's
Yeah,
very serious. Go inside, no one knows where to go. There's no door to go inside. Inside what? Inside here? In where? In this?
yeah,
Where's the entrance? This is it already.
Beautiful.
I don't see any
yeah,
door to go in. I
yeah,
don't see a door to leave. This is it. Whatever is
Eh,
happening is already. There are no doors to go inside this. There's no inside this or outside this. At the
Beautiful.
same time, thinking there's an inside this or an outside this. Is this already? I mean, there's nothing wrong with all these types of. But at a
no,
certain point, you know, it's just.
At a certain point, how can we say? It's
Well,
just,
I heard you saying about it's a loss. A loss. Well, I mean, I would say nothing is lost and nothing is gained already.
hmm,
I mean, there's no one already here who is able to lose something or to gain something.
yeah,
But losing and gaining is this too, of course. The sense of losing and the sense of gaining is already innocently this. But there's no one having something which could be lost, or
hmm,
there's no one already who could
yeah,
gain something. I mean, at the same time, losing and gaining. It's not so much about losing. You hear it a lot, you know, I lost it. I lost it. But who
it's
lost
in a way,
anything?
it's in
it's
a way
when it's when
beautiful.
yeah, so it's when
Uh,
somebody say that what did you find? You know,
Yeah.
so you like that opposite pops up. It's you didn't really find, but maybe lost the me energy, or but which never it
Well,
doesn't
but
really.
you know,
But you know,
the me energy is not for someone. You know, it's not,
yeah,
there's no
oh
one
yeah,
having a me energy already. So
yeah,
this
that's
so-called energy of a me is just innocent. There's no one
yeah,
owning that so-called me energy as a separated you, having
yeah,
it, able to lose it. There's just feeling like a me or thinking or believing or calling a
yeah.
certain thing a contraction, which is already me-less. Everything is already me-less. Even the sense of me is me-less already.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I totally resonated with Xander when he popped up. Luckily, because I'm not the reader. I don't like reading, and Facebook was for me like, and then I simply read a couple of posts. He was only active on Facebook, and I was stunned by this directness. I was like, "Boah!" And he had nothing on YouTube, and I did a talk with him, and then
Oh,
asked him about the YouTube channel, and he was like, "No." And the next day, he boomed out with videos, and I was like blown away, like, "Oh my gosh, this is so
yeah,
beautiful!" And this directness. But here, about the spiritual thing, like kind of, I got allergic. It's like, you see, perfection in action. Judith being full on in the spiritual stuff, reading, and then on the YouTube, popping up Izzy for no reason,
yeah,
innocently so. And then listening to this girl, loving the smile, boom. You see? And this is, I mean, the message of the spiritual guys, which is also beautiful, or spiritual girls,
Yeah.
it's always about you. It's always about you. And in a way, when you hear the thing which is not about you, let's put it like this is kind of beautiful because you simply see that this year is simply too much here. There is just life. There is no me in life. There is just life. This music is simply nicer in a way. It fits more. It's more natural. It's more direct, you know? This is not needed anymore, this thing, this plus thing called me or whatsoever. And I think that, and this is so innocently playing out. The one is not better than the other. This is simply what's happening in a way, for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, as is thinking one is better than the other, it's equally innocently, of course. You know, loving Muji or Eckhart Tolle or whatever is just, you know, so to say, not a music. You know,
I
like
still, this interview popped up with Rupert Spira and Francis Lucille, and I listened a bit while I was in this awareness area to them, and now I just watched a bit to see them again, to listen about this, and I simply noticed this is so beautiful. I love the characters because I knew that Francis is playing tennis and Rupert is more the art guy, and this was so beautiful, you know. And also I remembered the stuff they were kind of teaching, and this is really a teaching. It's about you. It's about you, and it's about
what you can do. Yeah.
Because
Be
you
your
always
higher self.
you really want to have something to do. This is kind of your holding thing. If I do something, I feel safe, because when there is not, even when you hear the message, there is nothing to be done. Tell me how to do, to not do, you know. This is always like this, the one he wants always to do, to understand, you know, to relax, to accept. Everything is kind of course turning into doing, getting something. And this is perfection in action. Nothing wrong with this. And this may simply stop.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah. When hearing Zander Lintje, like, oh
Yeah,
my
no,
gosh.
it doesn't give it no space for the mind. It's like
It's like,
like
so, but
cutting.
beautiful. How would you describe this there? What's coming out of Zander?
Oh, yeah, it's so
sounds like
so direct, so simple in a way, but also so it's like cutting the crap. I would say, yeah.
cutting the
It's
crap, cutting the cake,
cookie
Yeah, it's
crumbing.
just,
cookie crumbling.
Yeah.
Well, no matter how you twist or turn or how you slice and dice, it's already just simply whatever is happening. And, you know, dividing and seeing division and feeling separated is already not separated. Whatever is happening, just this sitting in a Zoom meeting, is already not separated from this. This is it. You know, nothing else. It's already not two, whatever is happening. Even the sense or the feeling that there is a me is already not two. It's just full on feeling like a me. And it's no one's feeling. No one owns the feeling. There's no one behind the feeling. There's no one able to get rid of the feeling. But at the same time, trying to get rid of the feeling is this too. Trying to get rid of this sense of a me, you know, like doing the best to get rid of it and to escape
this is
from
so
it.
beautiful. This is so beautiful because when you take, for example, the other speakers, the more, you know, the more radical, there is, you are always left with this feeling, shit. That there is a dropping of a me, and I will wait, or maybe this will happen to me, to drop, even though they also say, well, nothing is going to happen, this is it, this is everything. But this is kind of overheard. And here with Zander, there is no way, no escape. There is really no escape. And this I love because I'm also an extreme character and I really need those extremes. And when I heard this, this was not like someone is convincing me now. No, there is no need to be convinced. It's just this. And this is known, you know? Such a beauty,
Well,
such a beauty.
And the already the case, you know, that was
Yeah.
yeah,
also
you
But
know,
but come on, the others are also talking like this. They're
Oh, yeah.
also saying already. Xander is not the first one saying already. But nevertheless, there is a different vibe in it.
Yeah.
There's simply the Xander vibe. And this I
but
love.
the music is never screaming, you have to believe me. Music is just music. It doesn't care if you like it or not. It's just playing. Music is just playing. It doesn't mind if it's been listened to or not. Music is just going on. It doesn't care if someone is listening or not. It has no needs in that sense. It's already just simply this. No one needs to believe this. There's no one asked to see this or to believe this. And at the same time, liking, you know, the message just this. Saying there's just this is just saying, well, it's almost getting dark outside. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it already. And, you know, feeling like a me or not feeling like a me or believing there's a me or believing there's no me is already this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. It's still just this, sitting in a Zoom meeting. This doesn't care if it's real or unreal.
Yeah,
If there's a
Judith,
me or there's no me.
tell me about this real and unreal. Maybe distinguish, this is a dream, this is an illusion. Did you had kind of playing with this, kind of trying to get it, or experiences? Did you had glimpses or stuff like this?
Yeah, I don't think I had glimpses. No. It's you know, it's just like not dealing with this too much, like not trying to figure out like real and unreal, but I don't know how to explain that.
You have frozen, but we can hear you.
Oh,
No, it's okay. It's running now.
Yeah, it's running.
Yeah, I just can't explain how I feel about real and not real. It's just
Well, it's not about real or unreal. You know, it's not
Yeah.
about something. It's not about me or no me, real
Yeah.
or unreal. It's not about something, you know, finding this real or thinking this is real or claiming this to be unreal, you know, or maybe this doesn't feel real. Is this already? It doesn't matter.
And also with this
Real or
word, which is
unreal.
always added apparently.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
this is, sweetheart.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're there. Yeah.
Yeah, the apparently. Yeah.
Just a word.
Just words, yeah.
Just words. But of course, when someone is talking about this, whatever this is, and there is popping up apparently here too. Sometimes from time to time, I also say, "Who?" And it's what it is.
Yeah.
Apparently, I mean, here it's more resonance with empty. I could just say, well, the thing gets very empty here, full on and empty at the same time. And there is also the expression of empty fullness, of nothing being everything at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, whatever this means. And here's exactly as you said, here is no drive to get into this. I was like Xander was talking, I don't know, some months ago, and used the word apparently very much. And I was like, from time to time, kind of irritated. Why? Why tell me? And why not just simply skip apparently? You know?
Well, it's hard to skip something which, you know, using words. It's just certain words are just going around. There's a certain usage of a word, and then so it will drop. You know, the use of a certain word. It's like the seeking energy. You know, it may just simply drop. Using certain words or liking certain words or using so-called pointers may just simply drop. There's nothing wrong with saying apparently, or that
It seems to be happening
or
also.
it seems to be happening. You know, all those words, so to say, are just dancing around. There's no one using the words. It's not about the words, and at the same time, every word is this already. So there's nothing wrong with saying apparently, nor is there anything right with saying apparently. Saying apparently is just saying apparently, and liking the word or not liking the word is as innocent as the word itself. The word is the word has no meaning. It doesn't do anything. It's not the word is not becoming something. It's already full on what it is. It's so full on this.
At the same time, we can also say giving the words meaning and feeling that they're important is this too. There is nothing wrong with, because with words you can in a way um there are some words where there is a strong resonance with, and this is also kind of, I would say, energetic, very energetic with some words. So words are also this.
Oh
There
yeah.
is it's just
Yeah.
it's just like, here maybe calling this boundless aliveness or boundless energy or boundless bubblegum. When you hear boundless bubblegum, oh my gosh, maybe then there is a click. Oh yeah, sure. This is kind of senseless,
Really doesn't
So
matter.
so the words are kind of very, very beautiful, funny things we can use, and we are using innocently so. So I think it's
Yes.
beautiful.
And
Beautiful.
finding it meaningful or meaningless itself is just dancing around. There's no meaning giver or meaning taker already. Finding things meaningful is just innocently happening. Finding things meaningless is already just this. And that itself is not a thing. Whatever's happening is not a thing. Sitting in a
What I
Zoom meeting and watching and talking and laughing, it's not a thing. And at the same time, it's completely everything, so to say. It's completely this. Finding this
Yeah.
meaningful or meaningless.
Sorry. Yeah, I
No,
remember
go ahead, Judith.
somebody asking Aggie like how to just tell me how to get rid of this me, and she says, there's already no me here and no me there, so it's impossible to get rid of something that is not there.
Yes,
It's
it's already not the case.
already not the case.
Whatever is happening or not is already me-less, you-less, I-less. It's already just simply depleted of something else. It's already this. Even thinking there's a me or feeling there's a me is already me-less.
And then this question pops up. How do you know this? How do you know that this is already
Well,
me-less? I'm so convinced that there is a me who can drop away. And you're saying to me that this belief or feeling that there is a me who can drop away is already me-less. Tell me.
so how do you know there's a me there?
Because I can feel it. All of the teachers who are out there are telling this. And I feel it and I believe it. And you are popping out there and claiming that this is me-less already.
Yes.
How that?
Sorry?
Innocently so. How that? It's like, and there I would answer like Sander is always saying, it's it's just what's happening, like the wind blowing, the rain falling. Yeah, I love
Yeah,
those nature expressions.
and it sounds like knowing. So yes, sounds like knowing. It smells like flowers. It smells like dirt. That's it already. Sounding
I
like
prefer
knowing, sounding
flowers.
like not knowing, sounding like bullshit, sounding like heaven,
Dog poop.
sounding like the truth, smelling smelling like roses. It's just whatever is happening, thinking this is known, or thinking that someone knows this and getting all hyped about. hyped up about it is this already. There's just no one is asking you anyone to like this or not. Saying there's just this is just saying there's just this. Like saying there's a God is just saying like there's a God. There's no difference. Thinking or believing there's a God or thinking or believing there's just this is just this already.
Now we can say,
doesn't mean
well,
anything.
there is an apparent difference.
Oh yeah, well you can pick apart language, but it doesn't bring anything. You won't reach anywhere. There's nowhere to go. You can pick apart words. There's no
Because
you
it's everything already, there is simply no escape. That's why it's everything. Otherwise, it could not be everything.
Sander,
I
would you
love
use
to.
the, oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Would
Judith?
you use the word infinity, like infinity, like
No,
this is
I totally don't
infinity
resonate
speaking?
with. I
No?
totally don't resonate with infinity because this is for me time
Mm,
in a
okay.
way. For me,
Okay.
it's linked. I don't know why. I'm not thinking, but infinity is for me not an option.
Well, you never
Because I
know,
hear
Rosa.
some
Maybe
speakers
next week
say,
you're screaming infinity in
yeah,
every session.
some,
Totally. But Judith is asking me now, so boom.
Yeah.
some speakers talk about like sometimes this is infinity speaking to infinity, and there's something fun about that. And I don't know. It's just
This is
Infinity.
consciousness speaking to consciousness. What a beauty.
oh my God.
For me,
It's okay.
consciousness is for me knowing.
Yeah, it is knowing and awareness too.
Mhm.
I'm aware that I'm aware of
Nothing
whatever.
wrong with this. Nothing wrong with this. What a beauty. I mean, here, sweetheart. Sweetheart, Sander Lynchen is calling himself on Facebook conscious being.
Yeah. Mm.
What a beauty.
Yeah, it's quite funny, you know. This name has been going around for. I mean, there's no need to change it either. It doesn't matter. You can call yourself whatever, you know, boundless cookies or unconscious animal or whatever. You know, I mean, I'm not here being. I'm not here being or what. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's still just. Yeah, but it's quite funny, you know, conscious being. There's no one being conscious or unconscious already. So there's no one being anything, nor being nothing.
Beautiful. By the way, sweetheart, sorry. I love your jokes. I totally when he is booming out with such very innocently so, you know, just putting that, and I cannot really. I start to laugh like crazy, like calling this unconscious animal.
Well, it's just what coming. I mean, doesn't you know the words just tumble out, so to say. There's no one there inside pushing them out,
I love it.
like
Yeah.
throwing them out. No, it's just words or thoughts or feelings that just drop. You know, no one doing the. There's
Yeah.
no one behind the words. Or,
When I'm asked like, why did you say that? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
beautiful, beautiful.
Just
Just coming out.
flies
coming
out.
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
flies
Before
out.
it was like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't. It's not dealing with that. Who cares?
Mm.
No, and even why did I say that may happen, you know? Oh
It's
shit.
May. Yeah. Yeah. It's May.
Oh, why did I mention that
Good. Yeah.
too, you know?
Yeah.
Well, what
But
characters? Should it?
it's not dealing with it for, it just goes. It's not dealing
Yeah.
with it like for too
Exactly.
long. No stickiness.
It's very intensive, but it's done. You know,
Goes.
everything
Yeah.
can pop up, everything,
Everything. Yeah.
and but it's in a way very quickly the next thing.
Yeah.
There is no next thing in a way. It's always just this.
Yeah. It's
And
not.
but
Well, the
yeah,
next thing is also just this.
yeah. But this
We
was
never know,
innocently
right?
popping out. This was innocently popping out. There is no next thing.
So what's next?
This,
It's
just
it's
this,
always unknown.
just this.
Free flowing dance.
Yeah.
And knowing what's next is this too.
Mm.
No escape.
Oh.
Yeah, I just love this. Just connecting with characters. So here, maybe a shout out to the sweethearts listening to this or not. When there is an impulse, just feel free to message us to chat a bit, just for fun, sharing stories. Maybe there are impulses.
You're not going to call out Tom again like yesterday?
No, I will simply try to. And by the way, also in German here, and maybe Zander, do you want to perform a bit in? You have two language on
Three.
top. Yeah, but English, Dutch,
English,
and
Swedish,
Swedish.
and Dutch.
So sweethearts, if you want to chat with Zander in Dutch and Swedish, feel free, boom out. And here with me in German, also of course, full on, no problem.
Oh, Hungarian, we have Hungarian in the mix, you know,
Of
beautiful
course,
country.
if Judith wants to in a way chat, I was up because yeah, sure, of
I
course.
can, you know, like I said, Judith, so I met my wife there in Hungary 30 years ago. Yeah, 30 years this year.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, it was funny when you said I'm from Hungary. I was thinking, you know, oh, Hungary.
This
yeah.
was the first thing. This was the first thing popping out. I was like, oh, what beautiful, so beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's so innocent, you know, it just comes up.
yeah.
Hungary, and then, you know,
Remembering.
memories start flying around innocently,
Yeah.
you know,
Beautiful.
beaches and having fun and first kiss and all that. Yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful. Totally.
Yeah, but there's no like sense of my memory, or there's no in that way an attachment, you know. It's not like I want to go back, or no, it's just what's happening. Memories, you know, there's nothing wrong with memories.
Yeah.
Can we say, Xander, it's not feeling personal? Like it's not belonging to
Well,
me,
you
or
know, the funny thing is, even if it's felt personal, it's already impersonal. So feeling that it's personal is already impersonally happening. There's no one behind taking it personal or feeling that it is personal.
but I was now more into your memory of Hungary, and
Hmm.
like, how would you put it? The memories popping up now, 30, when you met with your wife there, you know, with your girlfriend, and then later your wife. So how it's like it's not my memory. Whose memory is it then? No
Well,
one's
no
memory.
one's memory, no.
No one's. It's just an idea like, or what about feelings, sweetheart, over there with Xander, when there is maybe pain because you hit your finger.
Oh,
There is
yeah,
pain,
full
but
on
it does
pain.
full
Yeah.
on pain, but it's like not mind pain. It's just full on pain.
Well, there's just pain, yes.
Yeah, and there is an apparent difference because maybe I will say, well, this is my pain. It's my finger, and this is my pain.
Yeah, well,
And
claiming ownership, you know, claiming ownership or identifying, you know, it's naturally just innocently happening. Claiming ownership of thoughts, feelings, emotions, sensations, ideas, memories, you know, claiming ownership is already innocently happening. And, you know, there's nothing wrong. It's just what's happening or not. This may stop, may continue. I mean,
or like Judith, beautifully expressed, she was not anymore interested in this. Is it mine or not mine? Or for
oh,
me,
yeah, totally. You
Yeah,
know,
it's not.
I was simply not interested in if it's mine or not mine. Spätestens als Sander erschien, this is German, sorry, the Beautiful. What's missing is this already. When Xander boomed out, this was so obvious. A lot of things fell off directly, which I was still thinking of it in a way, like, this was no interest. Maybe the last things I was just chatting with him and just sharing. Well, and he was like, in this directness, Xander way, I was just
Yeah.
Sander is when you say Zander, it's a fish, right? Zander. Is it not a fish?
no.
Yeah, I think
Sanda.
it's a fish.
Sanda is a fish.
Sounds like a fish.
Sander is fish and Zander here is in German Zander. You pronounce it like this.
You pronounce
I never think.
You pronounce it Sander or Zander? Sander?
Yeah, the first one. Yes, beautiful. Yeah.
What?
Not Xander, like Americans say it like Xander, but Sander, right?
Sander.
Yeah. You're good at it. Good
I'm
job.
I'm a language teacher.
Really?
Yeah, I love
Okay.
languages. Yeah.
What are you teaching for language?
I used to teach back home. I used to teach English and Russian.
And Russian. Sweetheart, we can talk in Russian a bit.
Немножко.
Немножко. Oh no, come on. No, let's skip it.
I forgot it already, but yeah. So that was.
Меня тоже.
Меня зовут.
Меня зовут Роза. Пожалуйста. Nice. So no, I'm not thinking of fish when I'm saying Xander. I want to be clear here.
But I think there's a fish called Zander.
Yeah, Zanda.
Yeah.
With Z. With Z. And wow. Oh, yeah, what a beauty. Yeah, Judith, sweetheart, so beautiful. To chat with you, loved it.
Big smile. I love the smile.
Yeah, totally. Also the appearance there, Judith, like with the lipstick.
Yeah,
This tiny. I love this.
Makeup and lipstick, and
I love this. Totally.
a lot, and yeah,
beautiful, sweetheart. Yeah, what to say? Yeah, Judith, here. You please, if it should be like this, please finish the show in a way. Just whatsoever. Feel free to say something.
Well, I just thank you so much for inviting, and it's so lovely to speak and not having to think about things. Just things just pop up, and it's a
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much, sweetheart. We stay in touch, and I love to say I love you. Mwah. I love you.
Love you
too. Thank you, Judith.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Nice. Bye, guys. Bye.
Ciao.
Much love. Bye.
Much love.
Judith, sweetheart. So cool. And yeah, if you have impulses or if you have impulses or stuff like this, just feel free, okay? And yeah, I think that the platform with Xander is now with every Tuesday with this open Zoom is beautiful. Yeah, I promised not to boom out that much, but it was not my fault with this fucking birthday. And
Rosa, it doesn't matter.
That was great.
For me, not that much because I was really like I had my dinner like today, and I really wanted to eat a bit, focus on my dinner and listen to you guys booming out, hearing more of Judith. I'm interested in the characters. And what happened? Birthday
anything may happen, Rosa. Maybe birthday congratulations may happen.
And maybe marriage congratulation will happen next
No, you
Tuesday.
like surprises, Rosa. You like to take in a For all I know, there can pop up 6 characters suddenly in a Zoom meeting who you have invited to do a surprise, you know, and now Hadar was surprising you, and then it's, oh, I don't like it.
And you didn't have your birthday on Facebook, I noticed. So I didn't
I
know.
put it away last year. Yes,
Yeah, I
I
did
know. I
too.
was like, oh shit, and I directly skip it.
I
When it's not easy, I'm not playing with this. But this was kind of looking for it, and it was very easy to find the stuff to get rid of it. I directly did it. If it was too complicated, because it's like, oh no.
yeah,
But
I did
okay,
it this year
it's what it
too.
is, you know. Uh,
Hey,
this
sweethearts, I have to go.
Okay, sweetheart. So
Okay,
we go,
I have to
Judith.
go,
Mwah.
sweethearts.
Love ya.
bye
Bye-bye.
guys, love you.
Love you.
Bye, Rosa. Bye. Bye,
Okay.
bye, Judith.